So here we are on a little walk, little Sunday evening walk. Yep. E-Man and his mom, and my wife, and two younger boys, and some grandparents in the main back. Just going on a walk through this little village here. I think the town's called Castalia?
Castalia.
So we're gonna go for a little walk, try to get our steps in for the day, which we don't count steps. So, you know, that's how you doing today?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah. Church this morning.
Yep.
Hung out with some friends a little bit ago.
Yep.
Got some shopping in. Now getting a little walk here. Little small village here in Ohio. And if anybody knows, have ever heard of the Blue Hole, that's what this town used to be known for. It was pretty much like a pond that supposedly had no bottom, which has been proven wrong.
Yeah. When did you go tape over there?
I'd love to tape over there. I've actually never been there, but from what the locals say, it closed in about 1993. It's privately owned now, gated up. I think the expense of keeping it up, putting in like handicap ramps and such like that kind of upkeep was just too much. And so they closed it out. And so I guess pretty much everybody who wanted to see the Blue Hole probably had seen it at that point.
Yeah.
And didn't have not a lot of interest. It doesn't look the most appealing right now, but this never freezes.
Yeah. It's part of Cold Creek, right?
Part of Cold Creek, never freezes.
Yeah. It looks around somewhere over there, comes down underneath there, moves around the area, comes down actually over there a little bit as well.
Yeah, and there's a pond here in the town. We call it the Duck Pond that does not freeze. No matter how cold it gets in Ohio,
is that the
does
source
not freeze.
Of this creek?
It is, yes. They all connect.
Yep.
This will go back across the road, back there by the BP, and connect into the pond.
Yep.
Let's go check it out.
That wonderful mall over there.
That would be the Castalia Mall. It literally says Cold Creek Shops Mini Mall. We have a picture that was taken at the end of the street facing down that way, and there was horse and buggies tied to posts out front. That's how old this building is. There's probably a date somewhere. They usually put it maybe on like the capstone at the top. Don't see it, but well over, I'd say over 100 years old.
Wow.
Dirt road. I think the picture's it might be like early 1900s. It's pretty cool. Yep. So here's that pond we were talking about, right?
Yep, there's a pond, yes. The source actually of the Cold Creek never freezes.
Never freezes. And it doesn't look deep, but sometimes that's deceiving. Maybe it is more than but I still don't think it's too deep.
Yeah, you probably wade through it, I suppose.
Yeah. And there's a lot of ducks here. They call it the Duck Pond. And but it does not freeze. So it's kind of interesting. I think we actually talked about it one time when we walked on the track over in this town.
Oh yeah, the high school.
Mm-hmm.
First day of Thanksgiving.
6 p.m., 7 p.m.
Yep.
Bong, bong. Here we are at Castalia. Cold Creek rises here. Is that what it says? A stream that never freezes. Hey, we were right. Here in Ohio. And I think Castalia would be about right there, roughly. If you're thinking of the state.
That's a male duck. Oh, see the duck. Quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack.
There he went. He's in the water.
Look, wonder if they're kind of fading. Well, there's a couple white ones way over there.
Those swans, are they just white?
I don't know.
The main portion right over here of the
duck pond, yeah.
duck pond.
Duck is up on the bank. He took off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Full expanse of the duck pond, the source of the Cold Creek River right over here next to the local high school.
I mean, they don't look new.
They've been here for a while.
Hey, E.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Oh, you
You get no more. These are mine from Sam. No more? No more? Boys ready to keep walking? Come on.
Brady looked at the sign and said, feeding waterfowl is prohibited. That means you're allowed. Nope, you got that backwards.
Walking through the check-in line for the bank. Not gonna withdraw any money or deposit. 1911, rebuilt in 1955. 1955.
Hey, E. Hey, E. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Found this in the road.
Does the signs say this? Does it tell about them being massacred
Yeah.
by Indians? Does it?
Yep, 1810 snow grist mills built near here. Unfailing water supply brought people from great distances to Cold Creek Mills. Snow family was massacred by Indians in 1815. Wow. We're 200 years ago. A lot of history.
I need to tell you about something.
Got it?
Duck right here at the end of the path. Probably flying back to the creek.
Yeah, probably.
Fly away.
Oh, he's liable to be landed over here.
Hey!